Overreacting, hyperbole, overexaggeration. These are terms and thought processes that are bandied around our beloved hobby. Grail. These are cards that are epic, iconic. These are words that are often used and often pushed aside for being overreactive and just overused in our hobby. So I have taken it upon myself to dispel that type of behavior, to rid that type of thinking. I do not want to overreact. I will not give in to hyperbole. I will use words that are not overused and been undermined in their true definition. So, with all that being said, I'd like to present to you
the most beautiful card in the world this week.
I present to you the most beautiful card in the world this week. The 1941 play ball Bobby Doerr. Now, for a moment, let's envision this card isn't a card, as we often should and probably do, especially when it comes to vintage. And I'll get to that thought process in a moment. But let's imagine there's no grade. Let's imagine there's no name, just this picture. And if someone said, I want you to paint me a picture of what baseball looked like in the early 1940s. This could be just somebody made up image, a player, no name. This is, in my opinion, one of the best looking examples of what baseball artwork should look like. We all know that many of our cards are pieces of art on cardboard. Some more artful than others, and often art is in the eye of the beholder. But there are those cards out there, this being one of them in my opinion, that regardless of said beholder, this will be deemed as art. And the 1941 play ball set is rich in images that convey that type of thinking. Artwork, timeless, evoke images of a better time in baseball. It also gives you pause for thought of what 1941 was in the world and where we were and where we were about to be. And it's kind of this piece of calm before the storm. 1941 being a very stormy year and very, pivotal in world history, especially in the United States and in the world, of course. But I digress. This is a timeless, perfect encapsulation of baseball. And again, play ball 1941 is fantastic and rich in its shadowing, if its use of colors, its backgrounds, its layers. Just the Red Sox of Bobby Doerr. Obviously he is on the Red Sox. So it isn't always that you have a Red Sox player whose Red Sox are almost a focal point of the card. The swing, just the prototypical swing. Sometimes you see poses of players, not even, even football, baseball, basketball, where the swing just seems, or the pose, seems unnatural or clearly staged. And while this may be that, it still is, it invokes images for me of like a Ken Griffey Jr. swing that just is a perfect example of what a baseball swing should and could be. The symmetry of the clouds to the trees, to the dirt, and the perfect shadowing of his uniform and the perpendicular bat, it kind of gives that great symmetry of an image. I am not an art major by any sense of the imagination, but I can appreciate symmetry, alignment, my sometimes repressed OCD tendencies appreciate that. So this card of Robert Pershing Doer on the 1941 play ball set is the most beautiful card in the world this week. I appreciate you, as always, for watching. Hope you have a good one.